Hey y'all, what's going on? I just wanted to come on here to do a product unboxing. So I purchased these My Therapy cards about, I want to say maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, since we've been in this pandemic, just because I feel like, mental health is important, my mental health is important, and so I just wanted to invest in myself. But this also, remember, these cards do not substitute getting a therapist, a counselor, um, talking to somebody if you need to talk to somebody. But I wanted to get these to try these out to see what they were about. And I have not used them, opened them, or anything. So I'm going to open them here so you can see this unboxing and we're going to get into it, see what's going on. So Dr. Ebony created these therapy cards, and she has a bunch of different ones as well. But I follow her on her Instagram, and this is how I kind of like found out about them. It says Dr. Ebony presents My Therapy Cards, a guide for self-discovery and insight. So let's see. And by the way, I'm using my tripod for this video, hands free. Okay, I'm excited because I'm learning how to work with it and figure it out. I think it's very important to always, try to learn new things, especially if it's something that you are passionate about. And creating content is something that I'm very passionate about. So we'll see. So I opened it up, and there's a statement right here, so I'm going to read that to y'all. It says, sometimes we're carrying the burdens of people who came before us. Although we didn't ask for this, it's up to us to figure out and resolve as much as we can before we pass it on to those coming after us. Dr. Ebony. That is a great quote. Because I feel like, yes, some of us, sometimes we're carrying burdens of the people who came before us, but some of us also are carrying the burdens of right now. You know what I mean? Family, friends. Sometimes you take on more than you can handle because, you might be that helper person, and sometimes I look at myself as like the helper person, always trying to help, always trying to be there for other people. And if you are someone that's like that, you also have to remember that, you cannot pour from an empty cup. That's something that we say a lot in higher education, um, student affairs, which is where I work at, currently with students. And I'll share more in a different video. But just in general, any field that you're in, anywhere that you work, just daily life, sometimes you just get in the habit of taking on other people's stuff. But realize, when it gets too heavy, learn how to let go some things that are not for you or that are not yours. Sometimes you just need to listen to people, allow them to vent, but try not to take it on and figure it out for them. But you can always walk them through the process. So let's get into these cards. Ooh, so that's nice. As soon as you open it up, she has her card right here. The packaging is so pretty. It has like some stuffing in here, but it's very, very nice, very organized. Dr. Ebony's card, it says, My Therapy Cards. Thank you so much for supporting My Therapy Cards. Your support has turned my dream into a reality, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you for trusting me with your journey, Dr. Ebony. So this is dope. I love, purchasing products where you could tell that people really put time into it. You could tell this is her baby. Great quality so far. And then she lists some other things on the back that she also provides. So I'm going to give you her Insta. So check my girl out. Instagram.com/DREBONY online. Dr. Ebony online. That's her Instagram. And then if you have Facebook, it's facebook.com/Dr. Ebony online. What else? And if you want to send her any info, her email address is info@drebony.com. So that's a way you can connect with her. So let's get into these cards. So I'm opening them. It's in a nice tin case. And then there's some instructions on the back. And it says, My Therapy Cards. Using Dr. Ebony's framework, My Therapy Cards have been designed to guide you through self-discoveries and insights that will help you face life's challenges and evolve into your highest, most effective self. So anybody that knows me, I'm always, about professional development, growth and development, but also my personal journey as well. So if that sounds like you, definitely tap in. And if it doesn't sound like you, maybe it's something that, you might be interested in and just exploring a little bit more. I took the plastic off. So these are cute. Okay, okay. So they're all like, the cards are different. Different pictures on there. These are cute. I like these. Another one. Oh, they're the same type. Okay, so I'm just gonna just go through a couple just to see what they're about. Okay, so these ones that look like this, they are explaining the cards more in depth. Explaining Dr. Ebony's framework, how you should use the cards. I'm going to just read just a few of the points. It says, take your time, sit with and think about your responses. There's no right or wrong. Each card is a new chance for self-exploration and discovery. You get to choose the order, sequence, and timing of each card. And I got these to kind of do on my own because I feel like it would be great as a reflective thing to do, like some self-reflection. But also wouldn't be bad to do it with a group of friends or with your counselor or your therapist. If ask them if they have heard about this. I think that would be good too, to bounce some ideas off of each other. She has some resources like the suicide hotline, 911, and I love that she has a glossary, like cards that say glossary. So if you're unsure of the definition about some things, she mentions that, breaks it down. And then she has an emotional wheel. So I'm guessing that's how you just explain your emotions as you go through the cards. So let's see. See what's going on. Okay, yeah. These are deep. Alright, let me just pick one. Now I'm going to shuffle them up because I was just skimming through them. Alright, let's see what this one is. So nothing's on that one. I don't know if that's for me to think. I'm going to pick a different one. Okay, here we go. So it says, which self-limiting thoughts do you have that keep getting in your way? Task. Choose a self-limiting thought and do something this week that goes against that thought. Which self-limiting thought do you have that keep getting in the way? For me, I really gotta think about this one. Self-limiting thoughts that get in the way. Do something this week that goes against that thought. I think something that I'm gonna go with for right now, because I really gotta put some thought into this one, because it's making me think, which is good. I think when it comes to producing content, I could be on Instagram or on Facebook scrolling, I'm seeing people's content. I'm seeing other poets, do their thing, making stories, making reels, or influencers that are a part of the natural hair community. And some of these things are things that I want to do, and some of them are things that I have been doing, but off camera. You feel me? So now it's getting more into the creating the content part of it. And I know I can do it. You know, I have a YouTube. I've had it since 2010, but I wasn't as active on there once I had went away to college and I lost my password. But you know, years have went by since I created that account. Instagram is being used in a different way now. Now they have TikTok, a whole bunch of things, you know. So technology is changing. So definitely got to keep up with the times. But you know, sometimes I'm looking at other people's content and taking it in, and it's like I could be making my content. So boom, here we are with a video, right? So I'm getting into it. The only way to do it is just to start. Period. Like I don't have no camera, no fancy camera. This is my Android, Team Android. This is my Moto G stylus, and it's getting a job done. And like I said, I just got this tripod. You know, I'm figuring it out, learning some new things. Um, yeah, so something that I'm going to do this week that goes against my thought of like me producing content is basically what I'm doing now. Producing content. I have a content planner right here on my table. So let me get it. Because sometimes people be talking about it. They be like, I got this. I be doing this. And sometimes they don't be doing it. But so I have this. I had it for a minute. And I just started using it today to plan out some stuff. So yeah. So there's some questions like that. I do kind of want to see what these other cards are about. So I'm just going to pick one. Okay. So is this card? Which emotions make it difficult for you to stay the course towards your goals? Oh, listen, these cards are it, okay? It's having me dig deep. This is it. Task. Journal why these emotions throw you off course instead of others. So the original question was, which emotions make it difficult for you to stay the course towards your goals? What makes it difficult? That is a deep one. Again, I'm going to have to put some thought into it. But just so y'all kind of get a drift of how these cards work. And I'm going to pull a card from the last of the 3 different ones. This one says, which situations lead you to engaging in old and effective habits? Task. Identify what happens in these situations that lead to old habits. Come on now. Alright, I know we could all probably think of something. I know I could think of something. But this is going to be some self-reflection for me. I'm glad I opened these cards. These are definitely going to give me something to think of. I'm going to use them throughout my week. And I'm going to try to figure out how to incorporate these basically in my daily life. Maybe like do one a day. Use my journal. Because I also have a journal that I've been writing in. Which is good to, you know, keep thoughts in it if you are a writer. Or if you just got some thoughts up here that you need to get down on paper. It's good to have that available. But yes, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little unboxing. I love it, love it, love it. If I do some more things with the cards, like go live and do a question and actually share a response, I think that would be dope. And also try to get feedback from y'all on some things surrounding these cards. I think that would be decent to share with each other. So let me know what y'all think. It's very brief, but definitely check her out. Check out her website. Again, her info is Dr. Ebony online. And then you can go to drebony.com also. All right, lovelies. Peace.